As far as the chaos we find ourselves in these days, it's difficult to say which side pulled the trigger first. Erusia deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Osea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Erusia decided to sabotage Osea's communications and navigation technology. Erusia couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the Osean transmission and navigation systems. Before Osea even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when things got ugly. In an attempt to knock out each other's capabilities, both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted. However, their destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites, both private and government-owned. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. But now, those were gone. All that remained was chaos and confusion. Government and civilian broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves unable to communicate with their superiors. Many of the smaller countries annexed by Erusia and yearning for their independence seized the opportunity and started their own uprisings. As for why some of Osea's military decided to break off from the main force and continue on their own, I have no idea. Perhaps there was some sort of dispute over the chain of command. The continent that had once seen wars that were only fought between Osea and Erusia was now full of numerous conflicts between rival leaders vying for power. Insurgencies were everywhere. I even heard a rumor that a group of Osean convicts had rebelled. Rumors. It never ceased to amaze me that even at a crazy time like this, something as trivial as a rumor could find its way here. Communications from corporate were cut off. Apparently, the entire computer network was down. It was a wise decision to make our drones autonomous with AI instead of being radio-controlled. Wise and forward-thinking. Even with their GPS offline, they can still use their sensors to navigate as long as they're working properly. I'm sure the drones are still working perfectly, following their mission orders to the letter. I wish I could upload Mihai's new data to them. But without a connection, I can't upload the software to the active drones. The new ones we're making, though, there should still be enough time to upgrade those before they're activated. I'll be taking the data I've acquired away from the front lines now. Oh, and I'll be taking the girls, too. I told my assistant Masa it was time to get Mihai's granddaughters ready to leave here. She's not much older than the girls, but she has a way about her, and I'm sure she won't have any trouble with them. I saw a plane flying off in the distance. I imagine it was looking for a safer place. The plane had a rose emblem on it.
Erusia's communication networks have been down since their satellites were destroyed. Unfortunately, we are experiencing trouble too. All of Usia has been affected, and we don't know when things will be back up and running. We're not even sure if this is Erusia's doing. Still, we will follow the strategy that was originally planned and move on to the next operation after liberating Farbanti. Let's get to it. Since the war began, we've been receiving communications in secret from an officer in the Erusian army.
With the capital under our control, Erusia's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power.
HQ is thinking of using the military officer as a way to gain leverage to settle peace negotiations. The officer is currently hiding in the outskirts of Anchorhead Bay, having joined up with support dispatched from the Osean army. The plan is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting.
I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer. Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense.
With the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Erusia will be able to mount a regimented counterattack. However, it is likely that Erusia's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere. Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe. Our victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war. Be safe out there.
Take note that our satellite-based IFF has become unreliable following the recent communications failure. As such, target ID will be done by processing the images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft. Objects will initially appear as unknown on your HUDs, but will be ID'd once you close in on them for a set period of time.
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi.
To the unidentified Osean craft, this is Captain Carl of the Osean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over.
This is Longcaster. Airborne warning and control system for the Osean Long-Range Strategic Strike Group. Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those two pilots we've heard about must be here too.
Okay, I hope you're right. Longcaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oseans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
War is something I'll never get used to, but tonight has been a total shock. The city under martial law. Gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Give me Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sandwich. Strider 1, target destroyed.
You guys have opened the trial of war, leading our country even further into ruin.
Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this mission. I'm counting on you. Understood.
Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route. Target acquired. Strider 1, AA gun destroyed.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
It's Erusian.
They aren't responding aggressively.
General, if they're conservatives, they'll listen to us. The negotiations were a success, Longcaster. They've opened up a path for us. The more the merrier.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed. Missile away.
Stall warning.
forces.
Be on the lookout for enemy ambushes.
This is AWACS for the LRSSG.
Our info has been updated. We made it through the Anchorhead Bay area. We're heading along Highway 208 under the bridge. We're taking the coastal highway at the next ramp.
All right.
There's a strict curfew. We'll gather at bars and other places to learn what's going on.
Trigger, that one's Ocean. Do not attack before target identification is complete.
There's an unknown on our route. We can't proceed.
Missile.
Locked on.
Star warning. Star warning.
Strider 1 is bagged and bent.
Missile. Star warning. Pull up.
Friendly locked.
Missile.
Strider 1, Missile, keep your head down!
Missile.
They actually believe that using Kovacs would have ended bloodshed.
I'm on my target's tail.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Which faction is the head of our organization? We need to know at once.
Hostile eliminated. That's the way to do it.
Locked on.
Missile.
Enemy has a lock. Strider 3 launching missile.
Missile!
Missile.
Strider 1 missile inbound.
Missile. 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 Caution.
This is a message to all of you fighting out there. Ask yourselves, what is best for our country?
Missile.
Wait, the General managed to convince them.
Listen, those that protect General LaFarge are the real patriots. Onward!
There's a vehicle up ahead. It's gonna ask us to pay a toll. Get closer and find out if it's an enemy vehicle.
We'll go. Let's go.
We archived all the footage that we've shot for when the communication networks come back online.
Trigger,
Missile.
enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
We need to remind everyone that there's no such thing as a clean war. Signs of the clean warfare at the beginning of this war are now gone. There's a vehicle blocking the road. Go down. No response to hails. It's the radicals. It's no good. There's still a car on the road. Just to be safe, we better avoid the highway and head for the warehouse district. Lancaster, we're taking a detour. Don't lose us.
Strider 1, the General's route has changed. Keep your eyes on his vehicle. Don't let him out of your sight.
Here comes the traitor, Labarde. This is a wide net they've cast. They really don't want the war to end, do they? He was in that vehicle!
and set up in all the right places.
Cease fire! Cease fire! We're on your side, you idiot!
We have some enemies coming up behind us. They're gaining on us. We changed our route, but the enemy's still on us.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Caution.
Fighting with drones is what got us into this mess.
We're almost at landfill number 7. If we can make it through, we'll be in arm's reach of the rendezvous at Gruner Park. Captain Carl, do you have the means to record this conversation? I wish to explain to you the situation inside Erusia. I'm sure the boys listening upstairs will record it.
Stall warning.
The open declaration of war, expanding the front lines, was all the work of some young Erusian officers. They were referred to as the Radicals, but there was an unseen force guiding them. It was technology they borrowed from the Belkans. When they actually went to war, the performance of the attack drones exceeded their wildest dreams. And they were incredibly clean, which got public opinion and the opportunists within the military on their side. They even manipulated the princess. The Belkan technology advanced UAV research within the Erusian Flight Test Center by at least 10 years. They used the flight data from a former ace pilot to create drone AI, but to us it's no different than magic or alchemy. Airplanes are meant to be flown by human beings. For those of you listening in, am I wrong? We're heading towards Gruner Park. Rendezvous point is a helipad on this man-made island. We'll ditch the car and take the helicopter from there.
Stall warning.
What's wrong with drones? Whether you're a patriot or not, you're just too stubborn to change with the times.
Experimental squadron. Did you forget?
My plane is icing up.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Evade! Evade that missile!
Missile. 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 Missile.
I'm hit! Get this guy off my back!
Caution.
Open fire on that vehicle!
The VIP is taking fire. His vehicle stopped.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Got ice on my wings!
Locked on! Locked on! The fire's locked on bandit! Firing!
Got one on my tail!
Stall warning. Stall warning.
It is not machines that make the decisions in war. It's people. Understand that.
Missile launched.
Missile.
Enemy has a lock! Evade!
Missile.
We're taking fire! We can't hold off! Try to help us before we get shot. It's not like this is a tank or anything.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 1999 Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Stall warning.
Well, yeah. Don't they know nowhere is safe? Even at a time of war, it was a mistake to create something like a beam unit.
So? This fall has led to another power struggle within the Erusian military.
The only ones here on our side.
It's all gone to hell. Even radio chatters about the Civil War. Radios? You have one in your cockpit? Yeah, ever since my previous squadron. I've got it taped, nice and secure.
We're about to cross Anchor Bridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
That was something.
Missile.
Bridge is being blocked off by a tank. This isn't good. An armored vehicle's behind us. It's a vehicle used by the Erusian forces. Take it out!
Missile.
Trigger, our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for him.
We're taking fire! Take care of them!
Missile. 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 Stall warning.
I didn't think we were gonna make it, but you saved us. Thanks.
Ocean forces at landfill number 7. This is AWACS Lancaster.
That vehicle is one of ours. Cease fire. The info just came through.
We've almost reached the container area. Watch out for enemy ambushes.
Understood.
Missile.
System failures caused friendly fire incidents among Ocean forces.
Missile.
There are even rumors of penal units turning on their former allies.
Missile.
ID is Erusian military.
General, we still have drones at our disposal.
Missile.
Peace talks. Please, behind the enemy, rebuild from the high heavens.
Missile.
Target locked.
The General's vehicle is under attack. Our VIP is taking fire.
We're under attack! Hurry up and do something!
5 minutes remaining.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Missile.
Missile in the air. Evade. Strider 1.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Missile. Missile.
Low on missiles.
We made it somehow. Try to get off your ass a little faster next time.
I'm gonna open this guy up.
We're coming up on a tunnel. We'll need to split up until we reach the exit.
Missile. Missile.
There's more to Belkin technology than just UAVs. Taking IFF designations for one was an astonishing feat. They used it to make drones that resembled Ocean fighters. And then to assassinate Harley, putting the blame on enemy fighters. But in the end, Belkin technology only brought chaos to the world.
Did you hear me? That was friendly fire.
You cannot fire on a target until it's ID'd. Don't let it happen again.
He's responsible for Harley's assassination.
That unknown must be an enemy. We're the only Ocean forces in the area.
Not good. Even Trigger's firing on allies in these conditions. Aborting mission.
There are rumors of a military group calling itself the Free Erusians.
Stall warning.
An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
No response. Got a bad feeling.
SAM site down.
Unknown aircraft approaching!
Missile.
An aircraft from scratch. All traitors will be shot down. You want us to wait and see if they're friendly?
Fox 2.
Destroy aircraft with tally marks on the tail.
Missile.
Penals in the double.
Missile.
Fire on that vehicle!
The VIP is taking fire. His vehicle stopped.
We have no choice. Fire!
Missile.
On my target's tail.
Damn it! We're outnumbered. There were too many conservatives in the Air Force that hated the truth.
Try to help us before we get shot.
Destroyed.
It's not like this is a tank or anything.
Missile.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 199 Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Well, yeah, don't they know where we're safe?
Our capital's fall has led to another power struggle within the Erusian military.
It's all gone to hell. Even radio chatters about the Civil War. Radio? You have one in your cockpit? Yeah, ever since my previous squadron. I've got it taped, nice and secure.
Forces and the insurgents.
Missile.
We're about to cross Anchor Bridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
Missile.
That was something.
The bridge is being blocked off by a tank. This isn't good. An armored vehicle's behind us. It's a vehicle used by the Erusian forces. Take it out!
Trigger, our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for him.
Ocean forces at landfill number 7. This is AWACS Lancaster.
Missile.
That vehicle is one of ours! Cease fire! The info just came through!
Missile. 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 Star warning. Star warning. Star warning. Missile.
We've almost reached the container area. Watch out for enemy ambushes.
Understood.
System failures caused friendly fire incidents among Ocean forces.
Hostile tanks are keeping the armored formation at Anchor Bay from protecting the VIP. Can you clear them out for us?
The General is speaking to the commander.
Missile.
Our movement is restricted by an unidentified unit near our location.
What? We take fire from our own allies. Is this place under rebellion too?
I've been spiked.
UAVs are acting strange. They're autonomous, but must be bugged. It's not the It's the
Star warning.
The General's vehicle is under attack. Our VIP is taking fire.
We're taking fire. We can't hold off.
Star warning. Star warning.
We made it somehow. Try to get off your ass a little faster next time.
In gun range.
Bandit has a lock. Missile inbound. Drinking.
We're coming up on a tunnel. We'll need to split up until we reach the exit.
Missile. Missile.
There's more to Belkin technology than just UAVs. Making IFF designations for one was an astonishing feat.
Missile.
They used it to make drones that resembled Osean fighters. And then to assassinate Harding and put the blame on enemy fighters. But in the end, Belkin technology brought chaos to the world.
I can't believe Erusia is responsible for Harling's assassination.
You talking politics? That's new.
Can't ignore a story like that, right, Trigger?
Those guys shooting up there, aren't they both Oceans? The drones aren't receiving my orders. Can we switch the UAVs to slave mode?
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the General's day.
The General's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
Strider 1, missile away.
Missile.
Strider 4, Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
I can't shake it!
Missile.
Target has been destroyed.
We were nearly done for. I couldn't have asked for better timing.
Missile.
Nice. Glad to see the Oceans attacking the radicals. Maybe we should join up with them. It means getting rid of those assholes faster.
Missile. Missile.
Regionalism is part of the infighting within these groups.
How'd you last, Lancaster? We're disgraced and we're here to help.
We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the new rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Wilco.
Glad we're wasted. Don't worry, we won't let anybody through after you.
Almost at the rendezvous. The rear of the others.
Understood.
The radicals truly believe boosting probe productions will make up for our losses. They should be taking responsibility for the capital's fall, but instead they're prolonging the war. That is why well, we should be able to sign a truce with Osea quickly.
Attempting to break enemy lock.
We've reached the rendezvous point. There's the chopper, too.
Who do we turn to in this darkest hour? We need a beacon of light to show us the way. This is the Erosion News Network.
Okay, let's go. We're getting out of here. I've had just about enough of this place. I'd like to offer my thanks to the LRSSG. This should finally bring about a true end to the war.
Understood. Good luck. Multiple unidentified aircraft approaching.
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl on board? He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No, unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft your grandfather told me about. The one with the scratches.
There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait, unknown's attacking the girl's plane.
Alma, hold on tight.
Allcaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
They could be Osean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
Stall warning.
That's all we can do.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
ID complete. They're Erusian fighters. What the hell is going on?
Stay sharp. Uh-huh. Right, I'm shooting them down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Missile.
Wilco.
Missile.
How dare you interfere? I'm here to deal with that traitor.
Yeah, good work. Strider 1 has killed a bandit.
Careful, those guys are good. Wait, you don't think it's those Osean big shots too? I managed to catch a glimpse of the three strikes.
Don't miss.
Aim carefully.
9. No good.
Machine gun range. Target acquired.
Behind the enemy. Enemy on your back.
Missile.
They're in my way.
Missile evaded.
Bandit destroyed. Well done.
Missile incoming, break! They got me!
Nice kill.
Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
The escort fighter is... drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell? We were just helping them.
Erusian aircraft, this is AWACS Lancaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Can you hear me on this channel, Osean craft? Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition.
What?
In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunately, yes.
Missile.
We did what we could. Weapons free. You are cleared to attack the escort.
Wilco. Understood.
Wilco.
Hey, it's not our fault the war was so something like that. Whoever did is the king of all dumbasses. Strider 1, target eliminated.
Can't abort the MQ-99 launch. Our commands are overridden.
They must be accessing it
Flash
remotely.
ahead.
Which unit is behind this?
Watch it. There's a lock on you.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Son of a bitch.
Head this way.
No. The Escort must have used its remote activation rights to gain more allies. Clever.
Missile.
Target is in machine gun range.
Missile.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Missile.
5 bandits remaining.
Damn it. They don't have the drive they need.
Missile. Missile.
4 bandits left.
Missile. Missile.
Functional.
Missile.
3 bandits to go.
There has to be a time that should not function. But when? They are data update.
2 bandits left. Show them what you got.
Missile. Missile.
1 bandit to go.
Behind the enemy. Strider 1, that's what I like to see. Another story to tell my boy.
Understood. All hostiles have been eliminated. Nice. The General's helicopter is flying safely outside Anchorhead Bay. All aircraft, RTB, mission complete.
All hostiles, huh?
General, the Ocean aircraft is here to pick us up. The approaching Ocean aircraft.
Losing his army? Elaborate. They stole our sealed orders. It should be a piece of cake.
Are you sent by the General's staff? No, we'd like you to escort. I can't!
There are 3 scratches.
What does that mean?
The tail of that plane.
Lancaster, are all of these really unknowns?
In order to respond to the attack on the base, Cyclops has scrambled after being on standby. We'll head up too once our planes are ready. Oh, and Labarth is dead.
What did you say?
Apparently, he was shot down by another Ocean aircraft after he left the area of operations. I mean, I know it was chaos, but still. At any rate, the sealed order operation has come to a close. We have no idea about a plan for going forward.
All we can do for now is watch our own backs.
What's up with the commander?
He's staying in his room. He's still alive, since we can hear him crying.
The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there, so now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign. My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Osean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Osean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military. I knew that rose. It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guards' dogs smelled something and took off. They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
Today, I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and they shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the Princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too. More soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do. I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been there 3 days. They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works!
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
"You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness."
Just what did you see here?
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Farbanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer, at this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
So much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want to do.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs.
They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. And what? Abandon Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own.
Please, we need help.
Wagtail is on the Osean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Longcaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger. ID complete.
Shit. These are Osean.
Unknown successfully identified.
We're under attack!
Our air support is here.
Target acquired. update us on Tyler Island.
Couldn't be worse. Our forces are scattered and on the run. We're waiting for retreating units here to carry them out to safety. Thank God. Friendly birds.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Target hit.
Do me a favor, Lancaster. Many of our allies are cut off. They need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can. Let's help retreating Osean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Try to save your ammo. Lure them in and then fire at once. Ambush! Stay calm! Reform the ranks! It's fine if we take a little damage. We need to finish this fight now. Calling friendly birds! Take out the hostiles in our area! Get us out of this hellhole! We need help while we're still up and running! There's more over here. The bodies of those. I don't think we were part of the fight. With that, we're all lined up. No, we're not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what happened here. Really don't want to think about it. We're taking heavy damage. Yeah, those Russian bastards. It's a blatant war crime. Take photos for evidence.
New Erusian. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy people.
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. Supply ship is a munitions depot. It's highly combustible. I just got the photograph. We'll head back to HQ soon. Give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to at least give the children a proper burial. You're with us! Can you see the enemy APC from there?
Target destroyed.
Our tank commander's down! Taking fire! We're pinned down!
Strider 1, missile launched.
Three strikes in the sky. I said you see them and you're a goner.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Push him back! We're moving out! Leave the dead behind! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly.
Missile.
Don't listen too deep. We just need to buy some time. Open the bay until Operation Feeding Time. Lure them away from the mass driver.
Missile. Missile.
We can't afford to take any more damage. Get out there and do something!
ID complete.
Missile. Missile.
They use the lack of contact with superiors to do whatever they want. Don't let them in. Send them away. Help me! Gather all the wounded together.
Missile. 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 Missile.
It's a big maze.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Our guys even took out the enemy's air support. What do we do now? Send in the tanks!
Allied retreat looks good.
We're down to less than half our vehicles. This isn't looking good. We need help. Bring all the injured.
Missile away. All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Hang in there. This battle isn't over.
Bring the anti-tank missile. Hit that heavy armor at the front line. Don't stop! I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. The spaceport's nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved with Belka. We're in the landing craft! We can't even run! Many thanks, Lancaster. We just have to leave our boys to die.
Understood.
Where's our damn air support? 3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
Missile.
Our last vehicle has been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Missile.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly!
Missile.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Missile.
Wait, multiple bogeys from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
Missile.
We need to ID the bogeys. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not firing on?
Strider Squadron, we're near an armada of bogeys. Identify them.
Commence operation, no return.
Missile.
These are unguided. Stay on course. Let's just get this done with.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Missile.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't.
Missile.
We're gonna drop them all.
Missile.
Trigger, boss, get over here quick!
Missile. 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 Missile.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
I'm on my target's tail.
So these are the enemy reinforcements. If you are reparked, remember the faces of those who pushed forward.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now. Target hit.
Launch control, this is Flight Leader. All systems ready. We are a go for launch.
This is launch control. The enemy is closing. Confirm launch readiness.
Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Medium Time.
Launch control, roger that.
Intercept those bombers.
Missile. Missile.
The bombers are about to reach the island. Shoot them down now. Strider 1, missile launched.
Target locked.
Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Bombs away! Bombs away! Radicals and Oceans can burn in hell.
Carpet bombing? They can't be serious. How many do they think they'll kill? We've lost contact with the Oseans on the island. We failed. Let's help retreating Osean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Missile. Stall warning.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Calling friendly bird! Take out the hostiles in our area! Get us out of this hellhole! We need help while we're still up and running! Ambler, stay calm, reform the ring! It's fine if we take a little damage. We need to... There's more over here. The bodies of dead civilians. I don't think they were part of the fighting. Look at that, they're all lined up. No, they are not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. If you see 3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle's been destroyed. Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly! I can guess what happened here. We really don't want to say something. Those bastards. It's a blatant war crime. Photos are evidence.
Can't we flank the enemy and strike them from behind?
Erusian! Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy people.
I just got the photograph. We'll get that to you soon. Give us another 30 minutes. We need help. And then say they want to at least give the children a proper burial.
Missile.
Don't pursue too deep. We just need to buy some time. Hold them at bay until operation feeding time. Move them away from the mass driver. We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. Try ship it to the munitions depot. It's highly combustible.
Enemy on your back.
Our guys even took out the enemy's air support. What do we do now? Send in a tank!
Allied retreat looks good.
Our guys will take care of it.
You're with us. Can you see the enemy ADC from there? Push him back! Fire! Fire at will! We need more ammo!
Missile.
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind. Warning, enemy has a bead on you.
Get in the landing craft! Many thanks, Longcaster. We don't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood.
Missile.
Our tank commander's down! Taking fire! We're pinned down! You lose your legs, then crawl. You can surrender when you lose your hands.
I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. Reports nearby say they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved with Delta. Crazy! Stop whining!
Target acquired. Target is
We're outnumbered, taking heavy losses. We can't even run. The enemy will shoot us in the back.
Strider 3 launching missile.
We only need an hour tops. We get the advantage to pin the enemy down.
Help me! Gather all the wounded together.
Target locked.
Strider 1, we've identified the unknown targets.
Caution.
She's
troops from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Warning, enemy has a bead on you.
Missile. Missile.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course.
Missile.
Chase out the bogies! There's no way there are!
Missile.
Almost there! Commence operation no return! These are unguided. Stay on course.
Missile.
Strider Squadron,
Missile.
you're near an armada of bogies.
Missile.
Identify them.
Missile.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Missile. Missile.
Nice. Target eliminated. Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers, or they'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all. Trigger, boss, get over here quick.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
These guys are working together to bring us down. Don't aim. We're doing strategic bombing.
Enemy has a bead on you.
Landing here. I'm in the cloud. No vision for an enemy. Launch control, this is flight leader. All systems ready. We are a go for launch.
This is launch control. The enemy is closing. Confirm launch readiness.
Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Leading Time.
Launch control. Roger that.
Caution.
Missile. Missile.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Heads up. These reinforcements are elite. Be careful.
Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Grand 2, hit my target.
Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away.
Missile.
Intercept those bombers.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Got one on my ass.
Missile.
This is Grand 7, Clark 2.
Missile.
Bomber confirmed destroyed.
Missile.
Behind the enemy.
Missile.
Outnumbered and will be surrounded. Grand 7, I'm behind my target.
All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
Missile.
We did it.
Continue with your mission.
Bring the anti-tank missile. Hit that heavy armor at the front line.
Missile.
Don't stop.
Missile. 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 Missile.
This is Grand 8, target hit. Evacuate group. Two-tank flash with the Orion fumes and low on ammo.
Missile. Missile.
Warning, enemy has a bead on you. Strider 1, bandit splashed. Entering cloud cover.
Missile. 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 Missile.
ID complete. Fox 2.
An explosion inside. Continue the countdown.
Missile.
The enemy's done stupid.
with the left of the supply ship. Do the countdown!
Missile.
It's the Osean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side?
We'll be firing at each other!
This is AWACS Longcaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! Confirmed. The info is from an allied AWAC. Hold your fire! Roger. But what are we supposed to believe? Who should we follow?
Missile.
You guys got out alive.
Missile.
You have time to figure it out.
Missile. Missile.
There's still one arsenal bridge left. If we can fill it full of bombs, then Arusea will have a fighting chance.
Missile.
Use cameras to
Missile.
track the supply ships.
Missile.
Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. If it's him, we're done for.
Missile. Missile.
Pick up the speed with your search. The faster you find him, the more people we can save.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Didn't think that'd miss.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Strata 1, target acquired. UAV is down.
They used the lack of contact with superior.
Strata 1, it's launched.
Missile.
Don't let them in. Send them away.
I'm on its back. Watch your remaining missiles.
Missile.
Hey, you! Dumbass with the scratches on his tail. You hear me? I need you to help some people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by Erusian tanks right here. Needless to say, their future's not looking too bright.
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
Missile.
Me?
Missile.
Scrap.
Missile.
Longcaster, she's an ally.
Missile.
Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
That voice. So you're still breathing, Sir Count.
Here, let me have a word. Hey, it's been a while. I had a feeling the two of you were still alive. Remember, stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
We have a bit of intel for you. We'll share it if you can help those refugees. Count me in.
That's right.
Echo 13, all hostiles are down.
Understood. This is our last chance. We'll see how far we can go.
We've destroyed all of the targets. All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete. Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
I was thinking about how I'd do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
Why would she?
Use the smoke canister, and who's taking this to the enemy's doorstep? Not me. Wait, you moron! Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here! Attack right here!
Longcaster, we've confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Don't miss. We don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Missile.
Hurry!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Strata 1, target acquired.
Missile.
Good
Missile.
job! The enemy tanks are
Missile.
I don't think I could even do anything with that scrap.
Why do you think that's wrong? Because everyone knows it. No other reason.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Nice. Target eliminated.
That takes care of them. No civilian casualties? Nice going. Do you hear the singing?
Beginning terminal countdown. Pressure stable. How long is this on?
Lancaster, a promise is a promise. Here's the intel. I heard it from an Erusian soldier that defected. The supply ships will be launched soon.
Yeah, that is valuable information.
That doesn't sound good.
But can it be trusted?
Not sure. Heard it from a man who said he wanted to atone for his sins. Up to you to trust him or not.
Understood. Good luck.
Releasing safety.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch. 1, 2, 3. The mass driver is accelerating.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the supply ships make it to the Arsenal bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about. We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the Arsenal bird's air defense network. You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it. 3 minutes to the enemy's air defense network.
Missile.
All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar.
Missile.
You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
If we let the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it. These guys continue pursuit of the supply ship.
Ammunition 0.
The target's using cloud cover to hide itself. Don't worry, we know where it's heading. So they're trying to feed that giant monster of a bird. We can't let them complete their mission.
It's a big maze. Strider 1, Fox 2. 90 seconds to the enemy's air defense network.
Don't lose them!
Alright, let's move in behind them and take them down.
Missile.
60 seconds remain.
Missile. Missile.
Target acquired.
Missile.
You're out of missiles.
Trust the plan for the full loss of communication. Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down.
I can't get a lock.
Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. If this thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves. Nice work, team.
We're gonna find ourselves a boat and leave this island. We'll be taking the refugees, along with any deserters from the Erusian military.
Who's the girl that ran at the tanks with the smoke canister? A few more crazies like her, and life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
What do you think would have happened to those refugees if you hadn't intervened? The princess saw what happened. They were little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
No, we just basically prevented it from going on forever.
Count's right. We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.
Good. Take a seat. Everyone's here. All right. Good work in sinking the supply ships. Not to mention saving the refugees. However, we're in no position to start celebrating. Even the commander here is starting to fray from the stress. Can't say I blame him. Now, Tyler Island is in a state of complete anarchy. This base isn't safe either. The faces you see around you are the only friends we've got. Take a good look.